I'm assuming the sarcophagus is trapped. I'm not going to open sarcophagus. I'm going to press this button instead because I think that's what you need to do. And that disabled it? Because before I just disarmed... Heading off. I can't remember if we died last time, but we're back in this dungeon here. We had to lower the difficulty off Tactician mode because I'm fairly confident. I'm fairly confident Tactician mode will just fudge all your rolls. It just ruins all your rolls. Because that was rough. There was like 3 back-to-back bad rolls. I had to use all my inspiration just not to rip Gale's arm off. So that's not good. Got books. Got more books. We got more books. What are we doing? I think we're just making our way through the dungeon and finding loot along the way. Avoiding any traps that we might find as well. Anything interesting? I forget you can just hold Alt and highlight everything, which is really handy. So we'll take this food. We don't really need it as much anymore. So the other thing with Tactician mode is that your camping takes 80 supplies instead of 40, which is just a ludicrous amount. So I've just been trying to make sure that I've picked up every single morsel that I can find. Not that we really need to do that anymore, because whenever I've played Baldur's Gate, I've never felt the need to, the Book of Final Breath. I've never felt the need to, stock up too heavily on camping supplies. I feel like you always have some. Tactician mode looks like it's a bit more difficult though. We've got a door here. Can't lockpick it, so we'll need to find a key or a lever and shut the door on ourselves. Because of course you do. We've got the Unclaimed as well, another book. Should probably read this one actually. I take that back. We'll pick up though. I can't. No, I can. We'll just take it. You never know. If you might need it later. Chapel Records. I think this is one we need to read. No, it's not. It's not. I'm not really going to read it on stream or anything. If that is a-okay. I try not to read where I don't need to. Because I just like casting fireballs and punching people. Monk so far, I've really enjoyed playing. Really fun, interesting playstyle. That I'm excited to develop. I'm pretty sure I need a lever, right? I'm pretty sure there's a lever around here that I'm missing. To open that, yeah, there's nothing in this book. I didn't know if the book... Oh, that was me. Okay. I thought something happened and the book activated something. But no, you can point. If you're playing with people, you can just say, "Hey, look at that over there." And that's what I did. In fact, I'll tell you what I could maybe do. Oh, it's sturdy, isn't it? I was going to say maybe I could just beat the shit out of it. I mean, maybe I could just beat the shit out of it. That wouldn't work because it would be 2 separate attacks. I don't think I could beat the shit out of it. Okay. We're gonna be here for a while. Lizelle, you can do this bit better, can't you? You can do this a bit better. There we go. Fantastic. Who needs your puzzles and your levers and your hiding? So what opened that again? What did open that again? I feel like I'm missing like a button or something that would open it. Unless you do just have to kick it down. Let's see. Just go through the store. I'm fairly certain there's like a switch or something you do. But maybe not. Maybe it was just your first introduction to, oh, by the way, you can just kick doors down if you really want to. That sword you have there is excellent at chopping wood. I think there's a lever in the room to the left. Ah, well, we'll let the next person use that. We don't need it. We've got chest galore. With a scroll of protection from evil. Did I just hear, like, imps or something? I heard something. Oh no, it was a cat. Okay. The cat sounds scary in that case. The cat sounds scary in that case. Door here that is locked and we can't kick that one down. Door there that is also locked and we can't lockpick it either. Oh no, we can. Surely there's another, like, lever or something for this one then. If not, I think we just lockpick it, honestly. This one we might just have to lockpick, so that's fine. Guidance. It's only 10, we'll be fine. We get a crit. I will take that. Hello? Oh, we get some skeletons. It's okay. It's okay. There is kind of no backseating rule. But like the Act 1 stuff is completely fine, and that was more for DBD because it's never nice being told how to play DBD when you might be tilting. That specifically is why there was one there. Honestly, if you just want to help, you can. But we got it anyway. We got it. We managed to make our own way. Oh, we got a book. We also got a soul coin for infernal engines. What is that? I've never heard of an infernal engine in my life. Oh my god. We have a book here that is locked. We can do an Arcana test. We've got -1 to intelligence, or we can just smash the lock open. Which honestly might be a good idea. And we get it. We get a 4 with guidance as well, so that lock is gone. Hopefully. Did I just use my fists? Jesus Christ, okay. It's a shame. I wanted him to use his head, because we used our head to just knock Astarion out earlier on. And I was hoping that our monk would use the power of baldness to just get past any obstacle in his way. But apparently not. Apparently not. He uses his fist sometimes too. Religion, which we have -1 off, which is a shame. To examine the book a bit more closely. Should have maybe got like Shadowheart to handle the book rather than the... We're fine. Rather than the monk who only knows how to hit things, apparently. Oh wait, we failed investigation. I've also like charisma's my dump stat for my monk, which I wanted to do. Oh, Gil's inspired. I wanted to do because my warlock is like, you know, heavily charisma focused. So I thought, well, wouldn't it be fun to try playing with like no charisma and inevitably suffering miserably? Because the amount of charisma checks in this game is absolutely unbelievable. So I kind of regret that already. All right. Pick up the heavy key here for this store nearby. In fact, this is where we find our friend. I forgot his name. I want to say Patches, but I don't think it's Patches is the little fella from like every Dark Soul game, right? Or is it just Elden Ring? I thought it was like every Dark Souls. Or like FromSoft Souls-like. Get all that loot. We'll take that. That'll be nice. And then we'll head over here. Hit the button. Pass the perception check. I saw the button without even needing that perception check. I'm that perceptive. Not too perceptive. Otherwise I would have probably seen this coming. Which is a shame. Alright, cool. Got our fight, not tactician mode again, which is really nice. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use Step of the Wind, which is gonna be a bonus action dash, which is really nice. And we are going to... Oh, we can't really jump because that would cost an action. So I guess just run as close as we can. Do we want to jump? No, we don't. We don't. What I need is like a second bonus action, so we might even spec into Rogue a little bit. Boom. We might spec into Rogue a little bit. Can't jump. Oh, I can rush attack. Can I rush attack you? No. I can't rush attack you either, unfortunately. That is a shame. Yeah, I can't rush attack. That's fine. We'll just... don't think we want hamstring. Normal shot. That's a miss. Be a rogue, or maybe it's a thief class. What's your dex? Your dex low, so we're just gonna Sacred Flame. Where is it? Do I want to finish you off? Probably first. Give a low dex. But still failed. Probably do want, like I was saying, to spec into Rogue for the monk just to open up that extra bonus action. I'm fairly certain it's Thief specifically that uses the bonus action. Or gets the bonus action. But I could be wrong. It could just be like level 1 of Rogue. I'll need to check if Astarion has an extra bonus action slot. Get the cat to meow just so enemies will go for the cat instead of me or anyone else. That would be fun and fine. Excuse me. What do we want to do here? We have Ray of Sickness that we could do. We could do Grease. Could get Grease in the go. You're a scribe, but you're going to be a melee, right? Oh, maybe not. I think you're all range. So I could Grease and Fire, but it's going to take a bit of a bit more effort than I'd like. So maybe just Ray of Sickness. It is Thief. Okay. That's going to be a lot of points to go into just to get a bonus action. So maybe we don't do that. And then I forgot to check. Do you actually have any resistances to, like... You have resistance to poison, yeah. So maybe I shouldn't be using Ray of Sickness. I wasn't sure if they had, like, a resistance to necrotic damage in general. Which they don't, but we do poison with Ray of Sickness. So maybe shouldn't... Well, maybe I shouldn't try and make our dead people sick. Big silenced area, which won't affect us. Just hit you, give you the 1-2, and then we'll be able to attack you again with our staff. 22 damage, excuse me? Huh? Was that, Is that a crit? How did I do 22 damage? I thought I could only do 11 damage. Do you just do double damage in crits then? I'd assume. Perhaps that's the only thing that I can explain anyway. Is it a crit will double damage? I should have jumped or something with Lizelle there. But that is okay. I could even action surge, but that's just an extra action, it's not movement. Skeleton's weak to... Oh, there you go, weak to bludgeoning. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so damage is doubled, and I forgot that a staff is a bludgeon. It's not just big metal balls on a stick. It's the actual stick as well, so that's fantastic. Thank you for letting me know. What I could do is... Can't move. I could dash. Can I jump as well if I dash? I can. So I'll do this with the Lizelle. And then action surge. Did I accidentally jump a bit too far forward? No, I didn't. And I could just rush attack, which should also push you off, I think. Maybe? No, but you're off balance, which is fine. I'll just push you off next turn. Shart is up next. Let's move you out of this silencing area because that's not any good. Let's try and Sacred Flame someone who's hopefully in our line of sight, but it doesn't look like anyone is, which isn't too good. Path's interrupted. That's a shame. That's a shame. What to do? I even have Turn Undead. Oh, I can use Turn Undead. Is it letting me do it to these guys as well, even though they're not in the radius? It is. Oh no, it just it affects everyone in the radius. They're turned, which is fantastic. The cat is gonna come up here. And just gonna meow. Just gonna, you know, just cast Vicious Mockery, except it's not gonna do anything because it's a cat. I don't have an action, which is, oh no, do I just not have a spell slot? That part confuses me. That part confuses me. Did I use an action? I don't know. I don't know. I promise I'm not actually this bad at paying attention to the game, by the way. I have played it before. They're dead. Thanks to LaSalle. They're dead. Thanks to Tavern. You're silenced. Yep. Idiot. Yeah, absolute loser. Yeah, something or other. We'll hit you with our staff because we deal double damage. And then we want to switch to Lizelle. And we'll just jump. Oh, we can't. We can't. We could dash, but again, dash would use up our action, which wouldn't be too good. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. We'll just shoot an arrow at you, I suppose. Do little to nothing, but that's okay. I should have maybe just moved Lizelle up as well. And then for you, I want a Sacred Flame. Fantastic. Fantastic. Let's loot, although I thought I looted everyone already, but apparently not. Unless loot just respawns in them, because before they were like a corpse and treated as a separate entity. No, you're looted. So, oh no, maybe not. Maybe not. Fantastic. There we go. Money for days. We are swimming in loot. All right, let's go say hi to our little skeleton friend. Heavy chest here with an amulet that lets us speak to the dead, which is really, really good. Really, really good to have that just an amulet. Really, really handy. So we'll wear that just so we can, you know, speak to dead people who want to. Which also just helps a ton with the game too. With Shadowheart specifically, who can disguise herself, you're able to just talk to people you kill and, you know, learn a bit or two. A bit of quest. Helps a ton. Helps a ton. Withers, not Patches. Like I said, Patches was from Elden Ring. And I think all the other Dark Souls games as well.
What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Do we get like a Dark Urge answer? Quite the question. What's the reason for it? So he has spoken. What are you talking about? Excuse me, I'm really sorry. I could just attack. But we're not gonna, because Withers is really nice. We'll just say, hey, why aren't you attacking me? You know, I just wanna kill people. I have this dark urge inside of me, and I just wanna kill people, so why aren't you trying to kill me? He's in all Dark Souls games, but appears as Tate in Dark Souls 2. Interesting. I've only played a little bit of Dark Souls 1 and Elden Ring. So that's interesting. Thank you for letting me know. Voiced by Peter Serafinov, which is so funny. I'm not familiar with his works, unfortunately. Do we have a... Oh my god, there's so many answers here. Excuse me. Mortals live to die, to be slaughtered. Mine seems worth little, as my blood calls me to harm. Oh, there you go. So there is so we could go with the Dark Urge answer. No one's life is worth more than others. We're all equal. Depends on person's deeds. Life's only value is currency. Doesn't matter to me otherwise. Each life is of infinite value. Only if it matters is mine. Depends on mortal. We've got a monk option as well, which is mortal lives are not single. They're part of a greater whole. A path to enlightenment. Oh, it's that. Thank you so much. We're still streaming and just chatting because I'm a brand new amateur streamer. Everyone, thank you for letting me know. Let me fix that now. Worst mod ever does not know. It's okay. No one else knows. Welcome on in, Deagle. Hope you're doing well. Do we go for the Dark Urge answer? Do we go for the monk? I think we'll go for the Dark Urge answer. Because you're like, you're aware of the fact that your Dark Urge is wanting you to kill people, and you're like, I don't like this. He likes it anyway. Get Evan sacked. Evan's getting sacked. Don't worry. Is this Bald Gate free? Yes. And as you can see, we've met 2 bald people so far. So I think we just need to meet one more bald person, and we'll then be able to go to Baldur's Gate. I believe that's the case. I think that's how it works. I might be wrong. I've not played Baldur's Gate 1 or 2, so I'm a little out of the loop on the overarching quest of the game. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain we need to I don't know if these are even worth searching. We need to find one more bald person, and then we will be going to the 3rd Bald Gate. That's kind of what I've been told so far. Alright, let's head down here. There was one more door over here, which is just locked and really heavy, and I think I maybe open it from the other side, perhaps. Oh, we're in water. We're sopping wet. You can't go that way. Need to go this way. Oh no, this is ladders. So maybe not. Is there not another way through that door that I've missed? Because I want loot. I think I kind of remembered there is a switch around here somewhere, actually. There's a switch around here somewhere. I mean, nice. Don't tell today's sponsor, HelloFresh. Yeah, don't let HelloFresh know about the union. I very much need this sponsorship money. So, you know, I just have to say there is no mod union going on. And for all intents and purposes, I do not approve of the mod union. Oh, it's open. Hell yeah. I don't know what I did, but I've opened it. There's a trap there. Let's turn this on first. I didn't mean to step in it. That's fine. That's a lot of perception checks. Oh, the door was open. I thought it was closed. I think I just saw that it was like really sturdy, so it was locked. I'm assuming the sarcophagus is trapped. I'm assuming the sarcophagus is trapped. I'm gonna save real quick. I'm not gonna open sarcophagus. I'm gonna press this button instead, because I think that's what you need to do. And that disabled it? Because before I just disarmed So before I just went around disarming every trap, and that's how I just bypassed everything. So I don't actually know the solution to that. Right? Game of the year, thank you. I pushed the button. That's fine. Let's just go forward. Let's onwards and upwards. Onwards and upwards, and we'll just continue. We're not going that way though, because we've already been there. We're going it this way. We'll come back to the sarcophagus at another point, once I remember how to do it. Instead of just running around aimlessly in the same room for half an hour. I can't remember what I done last time. I'm fairly certain there was another button lying around. But I thought maybe because all I did was disarm everything last time, the trap couldn't work and I opened up the sarcophagus, but maybe not. Unless, can you disarm the sarcophagus? Maybe I disarmed the sarcophagus? Perhaps? Not too sure. We'll come back to it one day. We'll remember to go back. We'll remember to go back before we finish this chapter. I need a shovel. Can the cat dig? The cat cannot dig, and I do not have a shovel. And I don't think there's a shovel around here either. There's a plaque. Is it also something I can't read? My monk just can't read, unfortunately. Oh, Gil's stuck. Anything else up here? A dragon egg mushroom, I'll take. Why is there so many checks? Oh, it's just Gil getting stuck over and over again. Oh dear. Alright, so we've kind of done what we wanted to do here. I'll take the backpack and the sack, or I'll search them. Take the tools. I'll take the potato. I'll always take potato, actually. I will happily take potato. Then we check up here. We want to go up to the druid camp now, right? In fact, we also want to go over here first. Because I'm fairly certain there's a shovel lying around here. And another pail around here too. I might be mistaken. But maybe I'm mistaken. I remember getting a shovel. Oh, there you go. I remember getting a shovel very, very early on in the game. So we'll take this. We'll dig up the dirt mound. An arrow of lightning we'll also take. In that case, let us quickly. I don't want to do too much back and forth. Go back to that chest. I think we've got a bit of a fight going on. Either that or Lizelle's just talking to herself. And like, I get it. Honestly, I support Lizelle in that. We've all been there. So, you know what? You go. Let's head over to the druid camp now and not, waste any more time on a really, really simple puzzle with the sarcophagus, which I swear I've done before. I swear I've done before. I promise. Here we are. So this is where we want to go. We're going to go around the back end here rather than just charging forward. And now we have a nice big fight on the go.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in. Zevlor's orders.
We're about to fight a bunch of goblins and wargs. Is it just goblins and wargs, or is there like one other enemy I'm thinking of that spawns? I think it's just goblins and wargs. But I could be wrong. There's your warg. I wonder, so as a ranger, you get to be a beast tamer, right? You get a little beast companion. Can you get a warg as one of them, or does it have to be like a wolf? You don't get something as cool as that. I'm surprised you don't even get to be a goblin either, but I suppose it would make sense in this case. Otherwise, everyone would just want to kill you, unfortunately. But that would have been cool. That would have been cool. The game looks a little bit choppy, so I might need to... There he is! Man of the hour.
Provoke the blade and suffer its sting.
I love Wyll so much. So much. I'm going to put him in my party, even though my playthrough was a Warlock. I don't care. I love Wyll. So Wyll is going to join us. And probably replace Gale. Well, maybe Lizelle, actually. Maybe even Shadowheart, which I feel is like playing the game in hard mode because you kind of need guidance. Shadowheart's just a ton of help. How's the game audio, by the way? That's one thing I didn't check. I hope it sounds okay. Oh, it's probably too quiet. There you go. It might be fine now. I think it was like half volume. Cat here, let's just meow. It should be a lot better now. I'm sorry if it was a bit too quiet earlier. Amateur streamer. We don't have any Kai points, unfortunately, so that's a shame. I kind of wasted them on the door, which wasn't too good. So I should have short rested before this. So this fight's going to be a bit longer than it should be. Let's maybe cast Grease, like here. We've got Barth. But yeah, the game audio sounds perfectly fine to me, which is good. Oh yeah, it was a goblin warlock I was thinking of as well. Is the other character. All right, cool. That's one thing I don't like about this fight is that it takes forever just for your turn to start because there's so many people. There we go. Can we still walk? We can still walk. Let's go over here and we might be able to see you still. We do have the high ground advantage. But 55% side, I think it's just because you're behind cover. But that's fine. Got Arms of Adar here. Warlocks are just so cool. They're really strong. They're just really cool. We've got this goblin falling over here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to light them all on fire. Fantastic. Did you take damage? Don't even know if you took any damage. You're burning. Oh, I only got one of them? That's a shame. It was a bugbear. Bugbear was the bigger enemy I was thinking of. I thought I highlighted all of them, but I maybe need to take him a little closer. I just didn't want to accidentally get Arden in the crossfire just in case it turned everyone against me. Which wouldn't have been good. I'm hoping no one gets killed. I think last time Barth died when I came across the goblin camp. My solo character is a Sorlock. Ooh, mine's just a pure great old one. Warlock. Just a Gulock. And I'm having a ton of fun with him. Let's go. What do I want to do here? So we still don't have Flurry of Blows because we didn't rest. Scroll Feeble. Do we want to use a scroll? I don't think we do. I don't even think we want a scroll. We do have an arrow we could use. Arrow of many targets. Deal an additional half damage to 3 other targets in range. I mean, we could just to get a bit closer. I mean, that killed that person there, so I'm happy with that. And then we can start walking up and take some fire damage in the process. What does everyone else play as? if you're also currently playing the Baldy Gate. Do I go for the Bugbear? Maybe go for Zikrug. We do have Ray of Frost. Is that just one? I thought it was a cone attack, but it's not. Reduce movement speed. Might as well just go for the fire. Might as well just go for the fire. You're only 4 health, so I think we'll just go for you. Finish you off. There you go. Perfect. That was 4 on the dot, so we are winning. Push them into the fire. Okay, so you know what? The grease trap was a good idea, even if it didn't fully cover everyone. I'm very happy with that in hindsight. Lae'zel, what are you going to do next? You are going to go for... Well, you might as well go for this goblin tracker closer to you. There you go. And then you'll still be able to pummel this one. There you go. Did that just not connect at all? Did I click the... Oh, I thought I clicked, like, the rock instead. That's fine. That would have been embarrassing and not very fun if I just completely misclicked. Alright, Shart, you are up next. What are you going to do? You're just going to cast Sacred Flame or Firebolt. It'll be Firebolt because you guys have good dexterity, so there's like no chance Sacred Flame is going to hit any of you. So let's just try and finish off this Bugbear, I guess. Fantastic. End your turn. Zevlor's here as well, which is fantastic. That's you dead too. And it's just the one goblin tracker. Oh no, the warg as well. Got all about the warg. I forgot all about the warg. We're just gonna use a tactical meow every turn. It isn't doing a single thing whenever I've tried to use it. It does not attract any enemy at all, which is also fine because I don't want the cat to die. So I mean that's kind of a blessing in disguise. I missed this. Oh, I've got an unarmed strike as well I can use that doesn't use up any or is that just a toggle? No, there you go. There you go. Oh, it's just once per turn. I keep forgetting I've got that because it's not like here in like your class actions. Obsessed with. I love Zevlor. I really love Zevlor. Very, very lovely individual. Firebolt. There we go. Is that us? Oh no, there's still a goblin tracker as well. Alright, Barth. Let's see what you got. Your trash, Barth. I thought Arden just ran up and smacked him in the head for missing. Oh dear. Let's finish you off then. Your trash, Lae'zel. Wyll will get a goblin. No. Wyll also went to take a swing at Barth. And you know what? I get it. I get it. I approve of it. 50%. Is Sacred Flame going to be any better? No, but it's a dex roll, so I don't want to risk it. I think I was a bit too harsh on Barth, to be honest. In hindsight, I think I was maybe just a bit too harsh on Barth. Will a tactical meow help us out here? A tactical meow might actually help us out a bit. I can't get you at all. I could maybe move a bit closer. Would that help? That does help. There you go. I wasn't hard on Barth at all. Everyone else is just trash. Obviously. Alright, fantastic. No one left behind. We got inspiration on Lae'zel, which is fantastic. We got a bullywug trumpet and a little staff as well. Oh, actually, that's fantastic. We've got a little staff as well. How is this staff compared to my quarterstaff? Not very good. I mean, it's the exact same. I expect it to I don't know, have a spell attached to it or something, since they were the Warlock. That would have been very, very nice. I don't know why I'm sneaking either, so maybe we should unsneak and just roam around the place. Collect. No one died that time. In my playthrough, I think Barth died. I think Barth died. On a melee hit, possibly inflict a -1 d4 penalty to the target's attack rolls and saving throws, and gives a sleight of hand. That is 100% going on Tavin. I don't know, Lizelle can have the gloves. Or maybe it should be in Gale for his magic hands. The magic man with magic hands should have had the gloves, just keep him protected. Got javelins, which I suppose we'll take. Maybe the javelins would be good for us. We're proficient with javelins. So we could maybe take it. Oh dear. They don't look too comfy. And there's one more goblin here, so I'll take this. I will take this loot here. And we shall proceed to the door. And there we go.